I think he means intelligently design the idea, the system that a human body.
Because if that's the case, then I don't get what he's talking about, the commander and the applier.
Maybe it's a translation issue. Maybe he means commander and soldier. That analogy
still doesn't work. Yeah,
there's a connection between commander and soldier and commander and applier. There's no.
Well, I don't even understand what it has to do with people being born. Like, forget applier. Let's just use commander and soldier. And what does that have to do with people being born every day?
Maybe the next thing.
Okay, here we go.
If we assume the atoms to be doing this job, which ones among them give orders and which ones follow the orders?
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. I know this one.
I win. Okay, go ahead.
The atoms that are forming cells
Okay,
are being commanded by DNA. DNA tells all of these structures.
Wouldn't not DNA also be made up of atoms?
Yes.
So what's commanding the atoms of the DNA?
The DNA.
Oh, okay.
Just like there's no God's God, there's no DNA's DNA.
Okay, I see where you're going now. I'm picking up what you put down. All right, I'll
DNA all the way down.
nothing but DNA all the way down. I got you. Woo! That actually makes more sense than anything this guy said so far. So, point to PJ.
And who is the applier? If we assume the atoms to be doing this job, which ones among them give orders and which ones follow the orders? How can atoms get along with each other and create so many people every day?
Well, they were friends in primary school.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah. I read about that.
Yeah.
They have no knowledge, free will, and life. So, just as bricks cannot make the building, atoms cannot agree to carry out a quite complex job. That is to say, atoms are prisoners and their judge is God, Allah. Just as the same with the...
Or, hear me out.
Okay. Hang on.
The atoms are forming molecules based on the laws of physics. Chemical reactions, and it's like a boulder rolling down a hill, and it's just gravity pulling it down. There's no invisible spirit running behind it, pushing it the whole time.
I was going to ask you what kind of space magic you were relying on for this, but I can't even ask that with a straight face.
Physics. Google it.
I think I'm going to fall back on something that has been said to me in seriousness, and I'm going to try and say it with a straight face, but these laws of physics demand a lawgiver.
And what's his name?
Susan.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no.
Thomas.
Oh.
Die, heretic!
Oh, man, there's a lot of equivocation fallacies going on here. Like, a lot.
There's some unequivalent fallacies as well. Because he is not equivalating words.
Equivalating? I'm going to use that. Equivalating, yeah.
He's making sounds, and he's thinking, these make sense. But they don't make sense.
I love that they included, maybe not, it wasn't his decision, but whoever edited the video actually put a semi-coherent model of an atom together that had, neutrons, electrons, and is it positrons? No.
Electron,
neutron, what's the third?
Proton.
Proton.
Proton, neutron, and the nucleus.
Yeah.
Electrons.
So yeah.
Field around it, yeah.
I think that's hilarious. I mean, how do
They
those?
found that on the internet. and
How
just
did
downloaded
those agree to work together?
it. Space
Hashtag one the argument.
Architect of the building, the architect of the human being continues to create and keep the human body standing all the time.
Say that shit to people without legs.
So what happened? What happened here? I mean, you can see these things on my face, right? Like
Well,
right,
we've had this discussion.
like right in front of my eyes. Like,
You sin, and therefore you can't see properly anymore.
oh, I forgot to mail my my payment to the architect to maintain my eyes.
That's right. You was late on the payments, buddy. No more eyes for you.
It's the Department of Water, Power, and Eyes.
Question number 3. What
Oh god.
What was the second question?
I don't
forgot
care.
all-
I just don't care anymore. I just don't care.
Okay. What is the real reason? That's not a question.
Purple. That's the real reason.
Oh,
And by real, does he mean the one that conforms to my ideology?
is the real reason? Imagine that we see a train.
Surprise,
and a baby is
motherfucker.
pulling this huge train with a rope on his back.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I have to see that again. I have to see it again. I have to. I can't not. That was awesome.
that was amazing.
Yo, whoever the editor is, you did
Oh,
a fad. Got me. If I had coffee in my mouth, it would be all over my screen right now.
Oh, that was great. I want to see
Are-
it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Question number 3. What is the real Imagine that we see a train and a baby is pulling this huge train with a rope in his hand. Nobody would believe this, so they would look for a hidden cause behind it, right? Because there are no attributes such as sufficient power, knowledge, and will in a baby.
It's not true. Because that could happen.
You know,
There's a hill, and you put a baby behind a train. It will look like the baby is pulling the train. The
maybe.
train will be moving.
I don't know, man. But like, what does knowledge and will have to do with anything affecting anything else?
Maybe he means the baby has to have knowledge of trains and ropes, and the will, the desire as a baby to want to pull a train with a rope.
I guess. All right. Well,
No doubt, another resource is required. In fact, we see gaps between causes and effects in the universe every day. While the causes are so simple,
are you trying to fit your God in those gaps? Is that what you're trying to do?
Nope.
the results are extremely complex. The emergence of huge trees from a tiny seed, the emergence of a magnificent peacock from a simple egg, the emergence of a complex human from some simple water show us
What?
examples of the gap between causes and results. So it's necessary to look for another source behind the will, because atoms lack the required attributes such as
Back to the
knowledge,
beginning.
free will,
Yeah.
power, and life. So
We're just reasserting what he asserted in the beginning without
doesn't
offering
science
any
explain this,
substantiation.
you might ask. No, science only explains the detailed sequence of the stages of their emergence. For example, they observe that there are some certain stages extending over 28 days inside the egg. Observing the stages doesn't mean that you solve the system and find the answer. Observing
What question are you
just
asking?
means sequences.
If
There
it's
are
how does the
some
egg
questions
develop in the
in
egg?
mind. How can these atoms form a structure like a peacock despite lacking attributes such as knowledge, free will, power, and life? An explanation which is based on temporal sequence of events leaves out these questions with no answers. So,
If they have no answers, then you cannot make a conclusion. It's not no answers, therefore make shit up.
if you are afraid of not knowing, then it's quite comfortable position to make something up. Fucking God of Thunder did it.
It's just, I just really would like this guy to be intellectually honest and consistent.
As we said in the beginning, that a baby cannot pull a train. Just like that, another cause appears to our minds behind the scenes due to the gaps between the soul.
There's that gaps again.
That's literally the God of the gaps. Cool. We don't know, therefore make shit up. Got it.
All causes and their effects that we examine in the universe. So everything we see tells about Allah, those who want to find Him. We will share this kind of videos.
That was the most telling thing he said. Hang on. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. For those who want to find him. So we're going to start with our conclusion and work everything around that. Kudos, dude.
He's definitely real. And the people who want to find him will find the knowledge of the universe.
Yeah, it's just we'll form
He's
facts.
making the face I'm making inside. That's the face I'm making inside my head.
I'm not gonna make fun of him. It's just all right. I tell you what. Let's wrap this up. Let's see if there's anything else he says that's worth talking
I think
about.
it's just gonna be a sales pitch.
Yeah, probably.
About atheism, agnosticism, and deism. So don't forget to subscribe and leave a
Okay, yeah, I don't. Whatever. I don't care about the rest. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
That was a whole lot of words. And salad definitely comes to mind. What's that phrase? If you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit. Yeah, this is definitely.
I like that one. That's good. That's good.
This is definitely a representation.
So I tell you what. How about this? Let's address his initial claim. Do you find that atheism leads you to dead ends while searching for knowledge about the universe? You know, questions about reality.
No. In fact, I would say the opposite is true. Because if you believe in his God hypothesis, then you don't have to ask any questions. You're already at the end.
Yeah, you're already there. Same. I haven't run into a dead end in asking what's really going on. You know, the only dead ends that I run into is when I think I've got everything figured out and leave no room for extra information, new, bad, whatever. I think I have a visitor. Anything else you want to say on this?
I think he's wrong.
Yeah, I disagree with his
I
conclusions.
think we've illustrated that how he's wrong.
Yeah, this, you know. Anyway, all right, man. On to the next.